East to get access to all the dungeons, let alone the bows and silver arrows to kill Ganon. As we are underway here. Of course, we're going to have our wood sword in the original cave. There's no cave shuffle, so caves are where they normally would be. As both Forerunners look like they're going to go check out Vanilla Level 3. We do have enemy overworld and shuffle, which means that enemies from the overworld could be in the underworld, and some from the underworld could be in the overworld. We have level 3, where level 3 would be. Okay, well, that's cool. We go north from start, we find, fires and a free pack of bombs. That's never a bad thing. And we find that level 3 is segmented. The only reason we'd have a staircase in level 3 is, in fact, if it was segmented. There's a Patra! In shapes, those diamond staircase rooms can, in fact, drop items. And there's our map that is, in fact, ladder blocked. Hey, we've got a compass, though. Let's see where that comes. Okay. So thankfully our Triforce is not going to be where the Patra is, because everybody knows I love Patras. So, hey, it's a vertical shoot room. Those are always nice. At least you've got beam swords to find these things. Oh, I don't think alsoa's going to be able to... Oh, he's going to try to block... He couldn't quite make it there. What he was trying to do is bomb the virus to see if they were going to die. We have +/-2 HP enemy shuffle, which means that those virus can actually be above 4 hit points and basically never die to anything in one shot. Oh, we've got Lionel's in the underworld. That's never a good thing. alsoa's going to spend his key here. See if Syscrusher does. This is a somewhat annoying looking room, but it's not too bad. We've got Wall Masters. The virus do die to a bomb, so positive things. Meanwhile, Syscrusher is going to try to bomb upwards, is not able to. alsoa making his way through the shutter door room. So far, this level 3 doesn't look like it's got too bad of an enemy set outside of the Patra. Let's see, I believe this room will drop something, so our runners are going to go ahead and clear it. Those Wall Masters have at least +1 HP, as alsoa attempting to deal with the bubbles in the room. Oh, they're +2 HP. And they're going to get a key for their effort. Keys are important in this game until you find the any key, and then, which normally happens when you have like 7+ keys. Oh, Syscrusher taking unfortunate death in that room. alsoa picking up the Triforce that's just on the floor. Neither runner have gotten items out of here, though, so the big question is going to be whether or not alsoa is going to go back in. So alsoa going to go ahead and take this staircase, possibly? Or he's going to try to bomb around. Oh, he is able to bomb east of that room. So he is going to continue his exploration in 3. Let's see here. What are these? The red Lionel's only have 3 hit points, so that's not too bad. And there's another staircase. So unless this 3 is triple segmented, we're going to find at least one of our items right here. We may even find the other one if we clear this room and... Okay, nothing. So there's no drop in this room. And our first item is a heart container. Yay! But we do need heart containers. We need at least 4 of them to pick up the white sword item, which is on top of the waterfall. But we could need as many as 6 hearts. We don't know. It's random. It's the greatest thing about the randomizer. Syscrusher trying to bomb south of this room was unable to do so. alsoa finding, I believe that, the old man room, and he's going to go ahead up A and go back to the start. We're still looking for a floor drop, potentially. alsoa is going to go ahead and leave. It looks like, he's going to up A, save, and go back to the starting screen. Meanwhile, Syscrusher tries to bomb north of the Triforce room, picks up his third Triforce out of level 3, not his third Triforce. So alsoa, it looks like he's going up towards the vanilla level 1. Syscrusher going to up A and save, taking him back to the start screen as well. He may... I don't know if he's going to try to bomb here for the medium secret or not. Looks like, I mean, we've got darkness in the overworld, so that means we're not going to deal with them in the underworld. Syscrusher is going to go ahead and check our medium secret as alsoa finds level 5 in the vanilla level 1 spot.
As August 40th has joined the commentary booth late and full of apologies to OPT Lawyer.
Hey, August!
Good morning, good sir.
No, don't worry about it. Everything's fine. We've got vanilla 3, or vanilla 3 is, and we've had a heart container and a medium secret of 33. So far, we've got a patron level 3 that might be hiding our floor trap item.
Ooh, okay, so heart container in the staircase. Yikes.
Yeah. Oh, and 3 is also segmented, because of course it is. So...
Well, yo, the Shapes flag is on.
Exactly. So alsoa is in level 5, and he's going to find a staircase, which is our transport staircase. So far, our runners were graced with a free bomb pack in 3, so bombs so far haven't been much of a problem.
How about our bomb droppers? That's the important thing. Are they beefy? Are they squishy?
Well, at least above start are blue moblins and orange dark nuts, both of which didn't seem like they had dropped in health from what I saw, but I could be mistaken. As alsoa gets a body check from a blue dark nut and looks like he's gonna go towards the Armos item in the gravesite. No, he's gonna go up towards vanilla level 9.
Yep. It looks like a pretty vanilla overworld in terms of monsters, other than those dark nuts. It looks like dark nuts and Lionels have swapped places. So far, I haven't seen Uncle Wiz.
Yeah. Oh, hey, level 7 is where level 9 is. You know, the worst thing about that is there's no easy way to get up to level 9, so when you find a dungeon up here, you almost always want to make sure you at least get the Triforce, if not clear it entirely, but then we're stuck with level 7.
Yeah, well, I always try to look on the bright side of things. Hopefully we find a map, and that gives us some idea of how we might explore level 8.
Absolutely. Now, 7 in shape, 7 doesn't tend to be as large as, like, level 6. So, at least we've got that going for us. It also finds an empty room that's a fake push block room, so... Yes, the old man says it won't just go away. Oh. Well, syscrusher may have found a staircase item, but... Ouch. Oh, he got it! Wow, nicely done. He finds a heart container.
That's some fancy work. Getting it under pressure.
Also found the white sword. I missed that. Was that in 7?
It must have been. I missed that as well.
I did not see him go underground for that, so I wonder if he just picked that up off the floor someplace and I missed it.
We got confirmation in chat.
Awesome. Alright, well, alsoa has found another room that looks like a push block. Meanwhile, syscrusher has found the Triforce in 5. He can just get to it. There you go.
Very nice find. Taking a little bit of a lead.
Absolutely. I wonder if he's going to go back in there or not. Nope, he's not. He's out. alsoa taking a death in level 7.
Possibly game 1, syscrusher has in mind, alright, this is the game to take chances, this is the game to dip out of dungeons, knowing he's gonna find the recorder eventually, and with that Triforce and recorder, you can just whistle back.
Indeed. syscrusher going to check what we call the forgotten spot. There's a store here. I think it's either rare or there's only one other on the overworld. I'm not entirely certain.
So this shop in vanilla is a burnable bush south and east of vanilla 2, and another bombable wall up on Death Mountain, kind of north and I think west of the Armos spot.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
And I think there's one more. I think the corner on Candle Row is also. So it's bomb locked and it's candle locked, and I think that's the easiest way to check it early on.
Well, syscrusher has found the Armos... Well, he's found the location of the Armos item because it's shuffled, but because we don't have certain flags on, that Armos item is going to be like in the spot where that hint is, which is the Lost Hills Armos spot, if I remember correctly.
I think you are correct. and syscrusher unfortunately taking a death to those blue levers before he could get into Vanilla 6. So
Yeah,
he's going to choose an alternate route.
Yeah, that is unfortunate because that really any overworld death in these flag sets is unfortunate because there's not too much of an easy way to any dungeon.
Yep. Now, had that Armos item been vanilla, that would have been a different story. He could have just used those Takeny roads in these flag sets, so that is also not randomized.
Absolutely. Looks like Elso is probably going to make the same check, and he may actually give us a level... No, he's going to... Oh, he'll probably check the Forgotten.
Syscrusher showing us 136.
Nice! Yeah, that is a nice... Oh, wow. Okay, so Syscrusher showing off a little bit of HUD clipping here.
Knows his way around. We're gonna go all the way over to the coast.
Yeah, I have tried that exactly once and soft locked the game, so...
Yeah, it's something like the HUD mirrors the first, I think, 4 tiles or 3 tiles of the top row. So you can find some Armos in the HUD, all sorts of wonkiness. And yeah, it's very easy to get soft locked.
I did miss the coast item, unfortunately.
Just a heart container.
Of course.
I believe. Might be going back to vanilla. You always assume it's a heart container.
I mean, yes, since we have Heart Shuffle on, there's like, what, a whole bunch of heart containers in places where they wouldn't normally be, as we find level 4, we're level 2.
Alright, this was the early dig dungeon you wanted to do last night in the Chest Jerk versus Dark Falls matchup.
Indeed. Syscrusher finds level 2 where level 6 is. Ooh, that's the one Syscrusher died right in front of, so that may be slightly unfortunate since level 2 isn't going to be that large. However, with the Dig Dogger, he may be blocking one of the items.
Yep, depending on what's in here, that might have pushed Syscrusher away from where he needed to go, but it also might have pushed him towards something. Let's see what's in level 4.
Now, level 4 has a Triforce right outside the start room. Meanwhile, level 2 has a Triforce pretty close to the start room too, so...
Yep, and also armed with that white sword, taking those Wizzies out with no problem.
I did notice the orange Wizrobes took 3 hits with the right sword, so they rolled up in HP.
Yep, that's definitely good to know.
So level 2 is going to have 2 items in it. They are both going to be floor drop items. As also picking up a heart and keeping him out of the absolute everything's going to kill you range.
Oh, look, bunnies.
Hey, Pole's voices! Without a bow or arrows to kill them in one shot. Looks like Elso's going to go ahead and fight this, because this is a drop room in this dungeon.
Looks like they rolled vanilla or up. I counted 5 strikes, and that Pole's voice is still bouncing around.
And if there's one... I mean, there's a bunch of enemies you'd like to see rolled down, but if there's one type you really don't want to see with more HP, it's these things. They will do 2 hearts of damage to you if they touch you. And they are so erratic in their... oh, but clocks are really helping, so they don't jump around anymore.
Yep, luckily in the clock dropping groups.
So that's going to just drop a key, but hey, more keys, more better. As Syscrusher has found a staircase in level 4, unless this is segmented, this should be our item, and it's
the D.
Oh my goodness, well, that is the thing.
Yep, that if he purchases those wood arrows would even out the combat, as wood arrows do the same damage as the white sword and the wand.
Absolutely. But and the bonus, as we mentioned, they also do kill those Pole's voices in one shot, which is really nice, as Elsoa finds himself a room with 3 Wizrobes.
Gets a nice fairy drop, but not enough with just 4 hearts.
Finds a fairy and then takes 2 shots right to the head.
He took a shot and a hug. Just trying to ride.
Well, there's one of our items in 2. It's the power bracelet.
Alrighty then. Let's grab that Triforce and get out of here.
Do we see the other item in 2? I may have missed it.
Didn't... Oh, wait, no, that was, the other side. I'm getting Syscrusher's, bow confused.
Oh, yes. No.
2 floor drops in 2.
Exactly. As syscrusher is going to go ahead and grab this Triforce. I didn't see if he grabbed a floor item. Oh, yes, he did. He did. He's got a red ring.
Ooh, fancy. So that will help him out with these blue whiz robes in too once he gets back there.
Absolutely. Also gonna go ahead and grab that Triforce.
Yep, so as I said earlier, that death to those blue levers underneath too might have not been too bad as we see Alsoa up and Aang back to start with just the power bracelet.
I don't know if you saw that or not. Syscrusher gonna head buy arrows for 99, but bombs are 1 rupee.
Ooh, nice.
I mean, that's where you just buy them to fill up regardless of how many you've got.
Absolutely. It's like one pack of Tektites, and most likely you can afford some bombs.
Yes, also finds the arrow/bomb shop.
It looks like in our vanilla candle shop, so good to know where those are all over the overworld.
Absolutely. Syscrusher gonna go ahead and probably grab this heart container, guaranteeing himself the white sword item.
Oh, and it does look like those moblins rolled 2 up to 5, not going down in a single bomb.
Got some enemies that we don't want to see roll up today. Syscrusher is actually going to find our Armos item, and it's going to be the wand.
Very nice find. Now, Syscrusher not wanting for anything other than those progression items. The raft, recorder, silver arrows.
Absolutely. And those silver arrows, unfortunately, could be in 9. We don't know yet. Let's see what level... Vanilla level 5 gives us level 6.
Hooray!
Right. I mean, I guess we had to find it at some point, so...
And also confirming that coast item.
Oh, without the ladder, he can get there with the wand, no problem. Let's see what... Nothing in there, huh? Well, there's another Lionel-infested dungeon, but if I didn't see too bad outside of Lionel's in the enemy set for this, so...
Yep, thankfully it's not Lionel's and Wizrobes together.
Absolutely. Also, must have checked the burn bush, but I did not see what level that was.
That was level 9.
Oh, of course.
Yep, Syscrusher showed us that a little earlier.
Well, the nice thing about that is you can flute to level 4 and then just be right there, so that's positive.
Yep, flute, world wrap. If level 2 is Syscrusher's last dungeon, he could opt for that magical sword play and then do a quick world wrap. Not sure
very true.
Which would be faster.
So, digging 4 now. If he gets both items out of here, he's going to be extremely happy.
Yep, and then the wand shortly after, he knows where that Armos spot is.
This room in 6 would be really terrifying if you don't have the red ring, and honestly speaking, it's still terrifying even with the red ring. Hey, Syscrusher gets a compass for his troubles. He's gonna try to not burn his 1 key here. Looks like he may up A here. No, he's just checking his map. Nope, he did up A, okay.
No, probably to get his health back. No one likes beeping.
No.
Just looking for a bomb hole.
Not finding one, goodness. Okay, so, This is the point of the match where we kind of wonder just where in the world you're supposed to go. That key door isn't going to go anywhere because he's already been there.
Well, you did mention a Patra possibly blocking some sort of floor item, I believe. And now with all this combat and defense boost, I'm thinking if that might not be a good play to make.
That was back in level 3. So it's possible. Oh, it looks like syscrusher has found new ground. Also, finding that bow, he's going to be either really excited about that or be like, oh my goodness, it's the bow, gotta run.
And at this point, if I'm not mistaken, it looks like both level 8 and level 1 are going to be item blocked by either the raft or the recorder.
That is correct.
And that's kind of unfortunate because those are our item-heavy dungeons.
That's true, actually. Yeah, we may be digging all of them for the silver arrows.
Oh, here we go. Syscrusher gonna check out the white sword item.
It looks like he's either key blocked out of 6 or bomb block. Either way, it looks like a resource block.
Oh, here we go.
Well, not going to be key blocked out of anything anymore.
Yep, and those shutter doors shouldn't be a problem either.
Alsoa has his red ring and his floor drop. He's out. At least I think he has his red ring. He's red now, so.
Yep, I believe he was green just a few moments ago.
So one item we haven't spoken too much about, which may not be required but is always helpful, the ladder. Ladder, again, not required necessarily, but it's really hard for it not to be.
Yeah, although I can't say I've seen many ladder blocks. We've got Triforces at a 2 through 5, and now Syscrusher back in level 6.
Yeah, at that any key, I believe he's going to be able to go through some doors he wasn't able to before. Because I think I saw a room that had at least 2... Oh yeah, there's a key block. Yeah, 6 seems to have a lot of keys. As Alsoa's going to grab his wand, so with the white sword and the wand together, you can do magic sword damage as Alsoa buys his wooden arrows.
Syscrusher, unfortunately, though, running into a Chevy room there in level 6.
Alright, that could be a potential ladder block, or it could just be could ladder block rooms to nothing, but there's a Goma that is blocking a door, but I don't know if we haven't been down there or not.
Syscrusher picking his poison, opting to fight these red Lionels. Does appear he's looking for that 4-drop as well.
Absolutely. Now, I don't know if this room could drop anything in 6. Oh, it did, and it was just a 5 group.
Rupees, bombs, but where's the map?
Right. Yeah, I'd love to see a map of this thing. Really, we haven't seen too many maps. The only map I noticed on the floor was in level 3, which was ladder blocked. Oh, Alsoa's going to go ahead and do the canal.
Almost.
Almost at it. Syscrusher finds a staircase. It is the red candle.
Gonna pick that up.
So again, trying to do the kinetic key. This time he's got it. So that is an interesting thing. If there's a shutter door and a key door in a room, as Syscrusher finds the raft on the floor.
Yep, I did note that as well. So that's one of our item-heavy dungeons. Is this a chain reaction?
Maybe. Also is going to be really happy when he gets to Eniki as Syscrusher finds the Triforce.
Yeah, but you were about to explain the Kananki, if I am not mistaken.
Right, so if you are in a room with a key door and a shutter door, when that shutter door opens after you clear the room, there is, and I don't know how many frames it is, but there's a split second where the key door apparently doesn't register as the shutter door is opening, and you can just walk right through it. Timing is critical, and then if you walk backwards, the game assumes you have unlocked the door.
Yeah, I believe the way I've seen it explained is that all the doors are the same actor or whatever, so if one opens, they all open for a split second, and you can kind of abuse it.
Right, something like that. I never really understood the coding behind it, but I get how to do it. So.
Yep, it's kind of exhilarating the first few times you get it.
So, syscrusher apparently did not get the white sword out of level 7. Not apparently, clearly didn't, but...
yeah, has not been inside.
Oh, he's not been inside you. Yeah, right. There's level 7 right there. I was getting my 7s and 5s mixed up.
I'll tell you what I want, what I really, really want. I want the recorder.
Yeah, actually.
It's not gonna be underneath this dig dogger.
I forget where the bomb hole is here, but there's not too many places to bomb to find out. As also back in 6 after getting that any key, which really is the thing that opened this dungeon. Oh my goodness, that is the thing.
No, that is one of those aliens from Space Invaders that you're shooting down.
You know, I'll go with that. It looks like fires have actually rolled -2 hit points.
Oh, that's nice.
Well, that is a very large level 6, and honestly, I don't think syscrusher ever found that map, which means I think he found everything and just skipped.
Yep, quite possibly. But I believe the raft was in one of the, not a maze room. The
more with all the diagonal, or no?
No, just it's not the supermarket room either, but...
Yeah, I know which room you're talking about. It looks like syscrusher's going to... Oh, right, clear that room and find out there's nothing in it.
Oh, was it this room all the way to the right?
Yeah, that's
almost.
It,
yeah, whatever this room's name is.
Yeah, so alsoa's got his raft. I don't think the Triforce was that far away, but there's still that floor item. Now, he doesn't know what it is. We know it's the red candle. And hey, it's Zelda's room.
Yep, the red candle in the staircase is syscrusher picking up that white sword.
Yeah, always good to find. Even though you have the wand already, it's great because the wand can't hurt Wizrobes, and you know how much we just love to stab Wizrobes.
Also, noping out of that red candle. Says, I've already opened level 9.
Right. That is the only thing you're gonna need it for. Other than if you want to grab a few things under bushes.
Like, the book?
Yes, exactly. I don't remember where the Triforce was in 6. I remember syscrusher seemed to find it pretty soon after this room, I think, so.
Syscrusher is in level 7, yeah.
Right, yeah.
I remember if you saw the map.
He did not grab the map in 6, so I don't exactly remember where he was when he grabbed the Triforce, but I feel like it wasn't far away from this. You know, syscrusher is going to leave 7, go back down the mountain.
Yeah, he might have determined that he's Dig Dogger blocked out of level 7, so might be thinking the recorder's over in 2. I'm really curious though to see what's behind our raft spot.
Absolutely, yeah. There's the big question: do you just go right to the raft spot, or do you go back? Because he has not been in level 2 yet. This is where he took an unfortunate death right to those blue levers before getting up here. So I don't blame him for going to check this place out right now. And as I said, it's level 2. We may actually get to see both items in 2 now.
that's right. When Also was in here, he was a little underpowered, and we have whiz robes.
Yeah, good old wizard. Although, again, one of the items maybe Dig Dogger blocked here. Hey, also finds the compass. Gonna be happy to get that.
So where's our any compass, Fred?
Right. Yeah, we've got the book as the atlas. You know, we need something as a compass. That is a very pink level 2. Well, speaking of better combat, he's going to be able to just destroy those Paul's voices really nicely. He finds a key, doesn't need it.
Yep, some of the palettes appear a bit differently depending on what kind of hardware you're using.
Yes. That is very true. Although I believe it was that pink before. But hey, it goes well with the red color.
Goes well or strains one's eyes.
Okay, that's probably more closer to what I meant. Anyway, also I was gonna find his Triforce in 6 here, and he's out. Yeah, I didn't realize that that key lock door above the moat before. Are we actually ladder blocked out of there? I don't think so.
Yeah, ladder blocks in 2 tend to be rare because if there's a bomb hole, it tends to, be opened by a bomb.
Alright, that's right. Alsoa died in this room, so it's possible this room has an item we're looking for. As Alsoa is going to go ahead and check which dungeon he's on the raft spot. Vanilla level 4, let's see. It's level 8.
Yeah, hoping it would have been level 1. But good news is level 1 will be our... Or no, we're still looking for the silvers. So they're going to dig out level 1 as well. I was thinking it might be a go mode situation.
Well, it could end up being... Oh! We have a segmented level 2.
Hello.
And there's the ladder!
That's the ladder. Very nice pickup. So, power bracelet and the ladder here in level 2.
Absolutely, but syscrusher hasn't found the power bracelet, and pretty sure we know that it's not this direction, so hopefully this segment isn't going to lead him too far astray. Oh, well, okay, so it's not.
Just 2 rooms, and it's the meat block.
Okay, so we're not going to have to buy bait in this room. I know it's happened. I haven't seen a bait block actually come into play this tournament yet.
Oh, then you missed a few races. I will not do any spoilers, but you should catch up on some VODs.
Yes, I still need to go back through the entire catalog. As Alsoa is going back into 8 after finding his Triforce, I believe he has gotten none of the items out of here.
Not even that bomb upgrade. Very tempting with that large secret.
Absolutely.
Oh, we might see it here, syscrusher, right behind Alsoa.
Wait, did syscrusher not grab the Triforce out of 2? I think he did. Or did he not?
Oh, I can't be certain. I didn't catch it.
Probably gonna buy that.
But
14?
look at that.
Oh my gosh!
Maximum bomb upgrade. And we found a map on Alsoa's end.
That's a level 8. I don't even know.
The right-hand version kind of looks like a mini version of the vanilla 8.
Good point. Oh, there's a dig dogger possibly blocking a staircase.
Yeah, I've noticed that if you find one dig dogger or one group of troll dongos, they kind of tend to pervade all dungeons. It seems like this theme is dig doggers.
Absolutely. We've got a seemingly empty room, but we've got wall masters.
Guarding the Triforce.
Ooh, interesting.
Syscrusher deciding and picking it up.
Oh, there's a heart container on the floor for level 8. I don't blame him for that because, it's one of those, the room's kind of out of the way, so you probably just want to grab it and go back in, as Alsoa did. Also, actually finding one of the 2 transport sets of transport staircases in level 8, since we're segmented.
Yeah, let's see if this takes him to the other side or in the same side. The way the staircases work, Vanilla 8 has a couple staircases, and if it's segmented, you're adding another set.
Yep, absolutely. Yeah, 5 through 8 will have at least one transport staircase. As you said, if it's going to be segmented, there will be 2 or more if we have triple segments, or even more than that. Also, knowing he doesn't have to clear rooms unless there's shutter doors at this point, so he is just plowing through the rest of level 8. He's looking for underground items here. Ooh.
And more dig doggers blocking shutter doors. That's the one exception to his grab and go. Or bomb and go, as it were. But here we go.
There's another staircase, and it's another heart. Oh, he's gonna skip it too. I don't blame him. I mean, if you're not playing for Magic Sword, you've got Red Ring, you've got the White Sword, you're pretty good.
Yeah, and your opponent's also pretty good.
Yeah, absolutely. You want a motor. There's a compass that we didn't need.
And also excluding the possibility of this reverse seat containing a staircase.
Yes, that is true. If that room drops anything at all, it will not be a push block. As, that... So far, no staircase items yet. I feel like we're gonna full clear this 8 before we find, any of the underground. There we go. This has to be.
Ask and ye shall receive. It's another heart.
Oh my gosh! So level 8 had 3 heart containers in it.
That would put him 1 away from a potential mag's pickup.
Yeah.
Let's see if Syscrusher nopes out of those staircases as well. Now, Syscrusher didn't nope out of the red candle, so I'd be curious to see what he does. So, going back over... Was this 5?
5. Yep, this is 5. Oh, well, this room just looks like it's going to block everything. We know it doesn't, but look at the ladder and bow block in the same room.
Oh yeah, that's an ugly combination.
Oh, that mugger room also is going to go ahead and give the old man his infinite keys. Syscrusher does find his heart. He's going to grab it, so he may be making a max play, or may just be like, I just want more.
That brings him up to 8 total. We need a minimum of 10, maximum of 14 hearts for that magical sword. And Syscrusher will need to go back over to level 2. We don't believe he grabbed the Triforce out of there.
Yeah, it looks like Chad was saying he didn't either, so... You'll see is Alsoa finding this blue Wizrobe infested staircase room. Oh, he almost had the block. Now he's got it.
Playing with fire, or Wizrobe beams, as it were.
That's right, that was a heart container. I forgot about that. So we're missing a floor drop item out of level 5. We haven't seen that yet, as these keys are coming in hot, looks like. Oh, there's our Triforce. I'll bet Alsoa grabs this if he can make it there.
Ooh, unfortunately not.
Well, as I said, we're still missing a floor drop item, so it's entirely possible that Triforce is blocking it.
Yeah, Syscrusher, though, going into level 3, maybe thinking about that Patra. I know I've had nightmares about Patras.
Oh, I love Patras, and by love, I mean absolutely just hate. So yeah, this room may actually be blocking the item. And without the ladder, you can't get around that Triforce, so he's gonna pick it up, and Let's see if he comes back in here or not. I don't know. We're still looking for that recorder, so he may. Yeah, he is.
He's looking for the recorder, the ladder, and the silver still.
Yep. There's that Patra.
Was it just one in here?
Yep, it's just the one. And this room can drop items, so... because shapes logic. We found a Gome on level 3. Let's see if this Patra drops anything. It doesn't! Okay, well... there's more to this level 3 than meets the eye. Hey, a map! Okay, that's why we didn't find the item.
And it almost looks like a dollar sign, but instead of the vertical line through the S, someone did a horizontal line there.
There you go, yeah, absolutely.
And we find the ink blot to level 5.
Well, alsoa, without the ladder, is not going to be able to check the last 2 rooms of level 5. But again, thankfully, he's got so much of it to check that it's unlikely the item's going to be down there, so which means, of course, it's...
Yep, syscrusher will be taking this segment.
It's going to find the crowd item 3 is a heart.
It's a heart. Well, that puts the magical sword in play.
That means the other item... I believe the other item in here was actually a heart container. I have that marked down, so... yeah. 3 and 8, full of heart containers.
Syscrusher's still looking.
He may not have the drop item out of 3. I forget where it was.
Luckily, this map will tell him exactly which rooms to check, which walls to possibly bomb.
Also, still digging through 5 here. I wonder if this is going to be the room. It could be. Nope, just another key. Doesn't have many rooms left to check. Which, if it's in here, it's going to be ladder block 2. Oh, that's a compass. And Aqua Mentis. Let's see if he's hiding something. No, he is not. Is he? Also, is ladder block from the item in 5.
And that's a full clear of 3 for syscrusher. Maybe mismarked his heart pickup from earlier. But now...
No, that was the recorder.
Oh, did he find the recorder?
Yeah, I must have mismarked my own tracker.
Oh, he has found the recorder. So chat, name that tune. Because I have no audio.
Same here. And there is our level 1 as we knew, so... let's see. Well, we find an immediate staircase, which could mean either we have a really small level 1, or we could in fact have a segmented level.
So going back up to level 7. Almost has a full Triforce count.
It's another heart container.
It's alright, like I said, he's going back to 2, and that's right next door to the magical sword.
It's true. Well, normally level 1 is known for having a lot of key doors in it. Thankfully, with the any key, that's not going to matter. As syscrusher's just taking it to these Gibdos, finds that Triforce unit, and he's just going to let that go for the time being, as he still needs to find 2 items in here. Well, doesn't have much to check.
Yep, finds a very modest sized level 1. Ooh, a tea room. Don't see this in level 1 very often.
Yeah, it's interesting. Can the tea room drop anything in level 1? I think it can. I don't know where it drops it, though.
Yeah, your guess would be as good as mine.
Well, he didn't drop anything. His alsoa left whatever dungeon he was in.
He was in 7. He went back into 7 for a moment. I believe he might have grabbed the Triforce out of 7.
That or confirmed a block. I'm not sure which. Looks like alsoa is going to go back into level 2.
Oh, and look, another Patra. Guarding the book.
Wait. We had the underground item that was a heart container. We have the book. We need one more item out of here, right? Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Also back in 2. He must have it. He basically must have it marked that he's missing something out of here.
If he grabbed that power bracelet early and said, I'm out of here, too many Wizroads.
Okay, where is this item in 1? There's not much to check here. Okay, this room's probably gotta be it. This can drop things. As alsoa is in, finds a segment in level 2. I think this is where? Yep, there's a ladder. Oh, Blue Lamolas. Maybe they're guarding the item. It's a heart container!
Alrighty. You know what I would say, so I shouldn't need to say it.
Right, exactly. So, man, it's looking like our silvers are going to be in level 9.
Yeah, I would agree.
Also, back in 3, gonna clean this up real quick.
To note, we are also missing both boomerangs, so those are still at large.
That's a good point. We haven't seen those yet. Also, gonna pick up his map in 3. Now he's gonna know all the rooms he still needs to check. And he's gonna kill his Patrick.
Triforce or syscrusher.
Both of the runners missing the Triforce out of 7. That tells me it's probably Dig Dogger blocked or something. Syscrusher are going to go ahead and check for that magic sword. But at least I think he is. Yeah, he's going that way. And let's see if this is going to do it. No!
Bum, bum, bum.
12 hearts not doing it today. Gosh, that is actually really annoying. That level 3 had a, like, unassuming bomb wall that leads to the item.
You know, it looks like it's all the way at the bottom here. And the palette, unfortunately, does not lend itself to easily spot it.
Oh no! That room has wall masters in it, and he got a clock.
Oh, yikes.
And he's got to walk all the way back there. Granted, it's not too far, but still, that is time. As syscrusher does grab his Triforce out of 2 that he left behind.
It looks like it's whistling time. It might be that he is full of Triforces and headed into level 9.
Oh, it depends. If he goes to level 1, yeah, he's going up to level 7. He hasn't got it yet. Yeah, warping to level 1 is a telltale sign there. There's that recorder. So alsoa going to book it over towards the recorder lake, where level 1's.
Unfortunately, not gonna find anything valuable inside here.
Yeah, he's gonna full clear it again. Thankfully, that is not that large of a place, but. So, syscrusher back in 7. Again, this must have been a Dig Dogger block. It had to have been.
Yep, this was Dig Dogger, Shutter Door Central.
Syscrusher gonna go ahead and... So, yeah, one of the greatest things about that enemy is if it splits into the 3 little Dig Doggers, or whatever they're called, if you kill one and leave the room and come back, they're all dead. Because, I'm pretty sure because the game basically normally doesn't expect you to be able to leave without killing the whole things.
Similar strategies can be had with those danger needles. And you notice also taking a very different route here in level 1.
That's true.
Finding that floor heart pretty quick.
Pretty quickly, he's going to find his compass. Meanwhile, we've got a manhandla in a room that could be a push block. And it is! Alright, let's see if this is a transport or is this going to be our item? It's a transport! Goodness, at this point, do you gamble that those silvers are in level 9, or do you just go ahead and full clear this place out?
I mean, considering no map, I would honestly head into level 9. You're going to grab some valuable information, hopefully, as to where the pig and the princess are. As well, you can confirm via staircases, and maybe, if not clear out the items out of 9, you can at least narrow 1 down.
Absolutely. So, he has picked up his Triforce in 7. Let's see what he does. He's thinking. He's going. He is leaving it behind. This is... Now, I think we only have, if I marked my tracker correctly, we only have the underground item in 7, and then the 2 items in level... Although I don't have a floor drop in 5 marked.
Yeah, I don't believe we've seen take any hearts out of the eastern coast or Candle Row on Syscrusher's side, so that would leave 2 heart containers somewhere possibly, as well as the bananas.
Yeah. Yeah, the level 9 could end up being Potassium Central, but here we go! Syscrusher is going to go ahead and go into level 9. Right and left from start. So let's... an immediate old man, right? So the right direction is just a complete and total dead. Uh-oh, we find an immediate staircase is transport. That means, in my mind, that tells me that level 9 could be just a gigantic maze of all the rooms, and then we come to a room that has no doors. Oh, there's... It's always scary to me when you find a transport staircase that quickly, because that just opens up so many possibilities if you're looking for items in 9.
Yep, and it does appear that Syscrusher is a fan of taking those staircases and is rewarded with the map. Look
Nice.
at that.
That is some Swiss cheese for sure. Alsoa is going to go ahead and check the floor item in 9. He only had 2 rooms, or 5. He only had 2 rooms left. It was ladder blocked. This is it. Let's see. If this is the silver arrows, this is insane. Oh, it's the blue boomerang!
So that increases the odds that Syscrusher is going to find the silvers here in level 9. And funnily enough, level 9, it does kind of look like it's divided up into quadrants, so it could lend itself to interesting route decisions.
Absolutely. Syscrusher gonna go ahead and bomb here, attempt to bomb here. I guess you have to come in that room from the top.
And it looks like also forgetting he just picked up the ladder, was about to screen scroll across that river. But one final Triforce, and he will be matching up Syscrusher in level.
That's a room. Okay, you can bomb out of it. Thank goodness.
Having that map very, very valuable.
Yes. That reverse C room is not a staircase room, so we're still hunting. There's a staircase. What do we have here? We have another transport. Okay, yeah, that shutter door is not going to be Zelda because we have 2 shutter doors in here. We're looking for a single shutter door room that doesn't open when the enemies are clear. That will be Zelda.
Oh, and we have dig doggers. What did I tell ya? Theme of the seed.
That is just very rude.
Also, headed straight for that Triforce.
Yeah, I wonder if he's
take out that manhandle.
He's gonna take this. Oh, he's gonna take the transport though. Remember, we are missing the underground item out of here. Oh, there's another manhandle.
Ooh, rewarded with the map.
Map of 7 and oh my goodness. Okay, well that's a thing.
Yeah, you can easily see how that would fit into the shape of level 8.
You're not kidding.
And it kind of looks like a mascot, you know, with the gigantic, maybe a rooster head or something along those lines, driving a car.
Okay, I can see that.
Yeah, driving to the left there. Wind in its hair.
I also did take an unfortunate death in 7. I wonder if he's going to go back in and check more, or if he's just going to go to level 9. Can't really tell with his routing because the transport staircase is 1 room above the Triforce. And he's gonna grab this Triforce and he's gonna go, it looks like. Nope. Oh, he was checking to make sure that that wasn't what I like to call a super room. The Triforce in a staircase room.
Well, he has the compass, so he should know where it's located.
Wait, no, he checked the Triforce room really quick to see. Syscrusher still looking at staircases 9. This, again, a very rude room.
Oh, here we go. Dodongo in a reverse C.
Nope, it's a shutter door.
Oh, you're right. But it's blocking the path.
There we go. Nope, another shutter door.
Oh, and confirmation, Syscrusher has heard the pig.
Okay, so he knows where Ganon is, but oh my goodness, alsoa is going to end up full clearing the 7, but if this is Silver Arrows... This is... Oh, Patra! This is huge right here. Oh, it's a heart container! The silvers are in 9!
But, good news for alsoa, Syscrusher has yet to find them. He's done a whole bunch of exploring.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
For those silver arrows.
Yes, this is not even close to being over, as the Syscrusher does find Ganon, but without the silver arrows, he may be looking to bomb through Ganon's room, and wouldn't that be a thing if you actually had to bomb out of Ganon's room to find the silver arrows, but there's a bomb wall! And there's another bomb wall!
Yeah, ask ye shall receive.
Oh my goodness, this would be insane if this is the way to go. Oh, is it another bomb wall, or Syscrusher's going to use his last bomb? Here it is!
Yeah, look, according to his mini-map, he has explored the south region, has kind of gone up and over to the left.
Oh my goodness, this is the staircase.
It's Lord Banana.
Oh no! Okay, so he still got one eye. Okay, so
an old man here in level 9, a fan of the band Black Sabbath, knows the secret. Fairies wear boots. You gotta believe me.
Yeah, absolutely. So, oh, hey, we got a reverse C room here. This could be it. If so, he's not that far from Ganon. I haven't noticed if he's found Zelda yet or not. Alright, here's the staircase. It's another transport. Oh, this game. So yeah, so as Chad's pointing out, the northwest of this was not Ganon block, so we did not have to bomb through Ganon.
Yep, that gives also the possibility of making a right turn instead of a left where Syscrusher did and stumbling into those silver arrows.
That's very true.
Also has a good lead on, Syscrusher has a good lead into level 9 on alsoa.
He's got a lot of exploration, but as you said, right now all that matters is who finds those silver arrows, and as you said, alsoa may just take one direction that syscrusher didn't. That's what this is going to come down to. Syscrusher's out of bombs too. That is not an insignificant thing.
Yeah, luckily we have those red Wizrobes in here.
Wait a minute, that door didn't open. I would come back in here just... Yeah, I would come back in here just to make sure, unless there are no Wallmasters in here, he may know where Zelda is.
Yep, it looks like Syscrusher has almost all the pieces.
Well, Chad's letting, so he did check the wall prior to the clock coming out. Okay, good. So he knows, yeah, he knows where Ganon is. He knows where Zelda is. Just missing the last part of it. He also went back to start. He has a red ring, but as far as I know, no one has any potions at all.
Yeah, that's right. I have not seen any potion pickups.
So with only
cycled in their B.
Yeah, so with only 2 bombs to his name, again, Syscrusher having 0. And that could very well come into play here.
Yep, Syscrusher also 4 hearts healthier, and with that red ring, equivalently 16.
Oh, if it's this room.
It looks like alsoa is on the route to the princess.
Is Syscrusher going to leave that room with the blue Wizrobes? I didn't see if he finished it or not. Here's another staircase. He's gonna give it a shot. Let's see. Is this it? Nope. Transport. Also finding the Dig Dogger in the 5 room. Can't bomb up there. He's gonna up A. Now he is out of bombs as well.
Yeah, and he did not find that shutter door.
Okay, confirmed. That's where Zelda's at.
Syscrusher finding an alternate, faster way over there.
Still has this room to clear. 1 heart. That's not a ideal situation to be in. Oh, fairy. Okay, that's better. Alright, let's see if this pushes. It does! This could be it! This could be it! There it is! The silver arrows!
Alright, Syscrusher just has to serve up some bacon, knows where the princess is, very fast route there, and it looks like has this wrapped up.
That's very true. He's just got to remember how to get up to Ganon. I don't know how well he tracks his level 9, but looks like he knows exactly where to go, because he's beelining.
Yep, but don't go anywhere, folks. This is a double header. That's right, Game 2 coming up right after this.
Now, he still has to fight Ganon in an NSU room with no potions. He does have a red ring, so that's helpful, but... As alsoa finds Ganon's room, unfortunately, he has no bomb, so he's got to up A. Syscrusher going into the fight with Ganon. White Sword gonna take 8 hits to finish off the beast.
And he does not have potions like we've mentioned, but gets the stun lock.
Yep, he's got this, looks like.
So back at start, purchasing those 1 rupee bombs, but there's bacon for syscrusher.
Indeed, all he's got to do is walk his way back to Zelda, which I think is just pretty much south from. And there's that shutter door opening. That's going to do it, I believe. Yep. Zelda, right there, ladies and gentlemen, give it up for syscrusher, our first place finisher, with an official SRL time of 1 hour, 5 minutes, and 12 seconds.
Yep, what a
Hey,
race.
Creech, can you hear me? I got the sound turned on. I know you don't have any sound.
Unfortunately, a little bit bomb locked and never purchased that that bomb upgrade, and that might have been a deciding factor here. But as I mentioned, don't go away. In fact, while we're waiting, how about everyone go give these racers a follow? And it does appear that alsoa is not going to be finishing the seed, eager to get game 2 underway.
Yeah, I don't blame him. We've got another game to go.
But definitely an exciting match. Stay tuned for game 2. I will be right back myself.
Alrighty. So, folks, it does look like we are going to get into game 2 here rather quickly. I don't know how much of a break the runners are going to take, but as August has mentioned, he's going to take a break, as so am I, to refresh my water. So we will all be right back for game 2. Just hang in.